less or how much you've been playing games recently? Like, how was your gaming when quarantine hit? I'll start with Anthony.
Well, really hit hard because I was like going between jobs at the time,
Right.
and so I had gone unemployed for a little bit, so I just got on the game 24/7, and I actually was playing a lot more. But the thing is, I don't. Besides work, I don't go out because I'm like back to having no friends, especially in this
Yeah.
area. It I don't have a reason to go out. And for me, since I'm anxious and everything, I don't like going out. So games is really where I socialize the most.
Same.
So it
Honestly, me
was
too.
like 20 hours a day type shit. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's the thing with me and Antonio as well. Like, we'll say, like, so we won't say that we don't have friends, because we do. It's just me and Antonio are like the most like self-kept people like out of our
Right.
entire friend group. Like, we'll just never make plans with anybody. Like, that's just how it is. Like, we're literally just so to ourselves and like just independent, but not. I don't know how to explain it. So we'll just we'll be in a group of people, right? And we'll just look at each other and be like, "Let's dip." Literally, that's how it is.
Yeah,
That's how
true.
it is, bro. Like,
Unless it's like our friends, like our friend group.
yeah,
If we're together, we literally like I don't know. We don't be. If we don't, I don't know. Like we'll know everybody there. Like imagine we're at school, so you know these people for years and years. Literally, we could be hanging out with them like outside of school. Well, one, I wouldn't even be there. I don't hang out with people outside of school really.
Right.
And then two, if I am there for whatever reason, I'll probably just leave. Like I don't know. I don't like.
That's the reason I don't make plans. Is as soon as I make a plan, for some reason I always regret it, and I'm like, but then I don't like canceling either. So
Yeah, that's true.
you either just go and then you shorten it, or you just have to do shit.
Yeah. The only plans I really make is to go to the gym type shit.
yeah, that's the thing. Like I
But
said,
it's not
me and
even a
Antonio,
plan.
me and Antonio just don't even like hang out. Like, but we're the closest of our friends, but we don't even hang out. So that's why it's just like
Yeah.
we just don't make outside plans. I feel like we're on the same boat as of like anti-socialism, but not really anti-social. I guess I don't know how to explain it. It's just we're just not hanging out people. I don't know how to explain that, bro.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I feel like all like my like friends, except like my actual friend group, but like all the friends, like the people that know me, they're like school friends type be. Like I don't know. I talk a lot in class, so I don't know, like a lot of people know me, of course, and I just don't know them. Or like
You just have a lot of acquaintances type shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
type shit. I
pretty
just
much.
talk a lot, and I stand out a lot. I'm tall and pretty
I'm
as
tall.
and I'm loud all the time. So it's like
That's
you would
true.
think I'd be like a really social person, but no, I don't. I literally just like after school, I go home and do nothing. Like today, I went home and went to sleep for like a couple hours, and then I got up. I went to the football game. Nobody was there except I talked to Jace, which I only know because of Wyatt Haven,
Mhm.
and then I just like talked to him for a bit, and then I left. Like I know a lot of the football guys, and they're like big homies. But like I don't know. I look over at the student section. I don't know any of these people or like really care about any of these.
That's just
Like
how it is, bro. Like especially like senior year. Like that's when you realize ain't nobody care about you. You don't care about nobody.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see these people.
Especially,
You're not
like-
gonna see half of these people after high school, bro. More than half.
when that 10-year reunion comes around, I'm just gonna pull up. I just can't imagine like talking to some of these people again after like 10 years and not knowing them. Like
Oh,
You got to move to AFK. Yeah,
bro,
yeah. Ops is hearing you, bro. They moved you to AFK.
bro, right? I didn't move my mouse for long enough, bro. I didn't interact with Discord, so that shit kicked me to AFK. That shit said, "You good?"
But
right.
anyways, continue about
Oh yeah. So, it's like in 10 years or whatever when I like pull up. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where people are, but it's not like after that I'm gonna like go home thinking about these people. Like I don't know. I don't think about
Yeah,
anybody
never
from
that.
school ever. Type
what's
shit.
that called? A high school reunion type shit? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. What is that?
High school reunion.
Is
Like
it just
it's like your
actually 10 years
graduation.
later?
Yeah, like 15, sometimes 20 years later, everyone
Mhm.
like gets together back at the school, and then there's like the prom king and queen, or like now like the re-announced.
Imagine the
type
people that
shit.
have died within that time.
Yeah, I mean, pretty
It's
much.
got to be a lot. Like I feel like
It's pretty much just like a drama
so
type
often.
thing.
Right.
Like you just catch up and be like, "Yo, you hear about so and so?" And I don't know. It's just
Oof.
like I'm so like people know me I'm really well known at LC. I still have not gone to a single homecoming, and I
Okay,
still
shit.
don't. I won't even know if I will go like this year. Type. I mean, I don't know. I go back and forth. Like I might go to homecoming, but I might not.
Hmm.
I feel like quarantine made everyone realize how bad video games have actually been. Like I don't want to say bad because some video games are fun. Like they'll be fun, but not how they weren't like they used to. How they don't hit the same anymore.
Right.
And that's because like we went from limiting ourselves from like school. You would only like you would come back from school and you'd play a game all day with your homies, right?
All day.
But then quarantine, you would literally come home and then you would do
Stay
nothing
home.
all day long. You would
You would go
exactly.
home
You're
and
literally
stay home.
home all day. So none of the games hit anymore. So
Right,
it's
because
like
it was forcing you not to look forward to what you used to look forward to because it was just something that
exactly.
happened all the time.
It's
Mm.
just something
That's
that
very
became
true.
regular. So like, like like peak Fortnite was so peak because you would literally come home from school and you would
That's
hop on.
so true. Like I didn't even like the game. I didn't even like it. I just enjoyed the experience because I know you guys like playing it, and you guys were
Exactly.
nasty at it. And I was like, okay, this game's actually
It,
kind of cool. And like,
it
not
was
many
just
people are
fun
on it.
playing with it. Exactly. It was just fun, like playing a game, like looking forward to hopping on with a group of people. It didn't even matter like what the game was about. Like
Exactly.
that shit was like
It
thinking
didn't
about it.
matter
You
what the
literally
game
just
was.
spawn
It
and
was as
get
long as it
guns.
was like with good people. It was just.
Exactly.
It was a great experience.
And that's why like Black Ops 2 and like Minecraft and all those games hit different because it's like one, the games were just really fun, and two, it was just like the experience you had while playing. It was just like it made the game so much better. Like you
Oh
would come
yeah.
home from school, you would take your backpack off and you would hop straight on, like, and then you would join like your party or like I
And
don't know,
that's
it was just
another thing
unmatched.
too. Like even if you didn't play with anybody, like those games were still good. Like just
It
by
was just
yourself.
exactly, but yeah,
I feel like that's what actually makes a good game is if you could play it by yourself and it's still almost just as fun, then it's
yeah,
actually a good game.
The
that's
people
like
just
your
make the
best game
experience better always. That's just how it is.
Right,
always,
right.
But
always.
if the game is like you want to go play that game just by yourself because you feel like it, and that's when you know it's a good game. Like Minecraft, that's a perfect example, bro. Like I've never wanted to have like such a goated single player creative map ever, bro. Like I've never
Right.
wanted like
Exactly.
a mansionville so bad in my life. Like I didn't even want to build it with my friends. I was so stingy, bro. I was like, I'm gonna show them when they get on next day. Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna build this and I'm gonna show it to them. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna know how long it took.
It's just
But
the feeling
exactly.
of being like accomplished, like doing
Yeah,
something, you know?
yeah,
literally,
So cool.
facts. Anyways, back to like gaming. So when quarantine hit, it made me realize that like gaming just wasn't like it wasn't as fun. And especially for me, playing games single player was like I can't play single player games to this day really. Because keep in mind, Lonzo's literally like he's a grade 2 grades, like 2 years older than me.
Mhm.
So whenever I would ever play a game, we were always playing split screen or like multiplayer. So I've literally like never played a single player game. I mean, I have. I played like Paper Mario. Like I played some games, but literally majority of the time I've ever touched a video game,
it's
I'm
always
playing
been
with somebody
multiplayer.
else. Exactly. So now I don't know. Whenever even if I do homework, even if I'm playing a single player game, I have to be able to talk to somebody else. I can't just like sit in my room and play a game by myself.
Yeah,
So
and that's the thing
that
too. You used to play Fortnite with your brothers every Wednesday or Thursday. I don't
every
remember.
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, yeah, because like your brother Dre was in like Vietnam or something at the time, or Thailand. Or, I think he was in Thailand.
He was
He
traveling
was
all over
everywhere,
Asia.
bro. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
yeah.
everywhere. But like that's another thing too. Like you didn't even if the game was bad, like that was something that you connected with your family, like
Exactly.
family across the world, even. Like that's just
Yeah.
that was the reason of like playing. But now like
Exactly.
to now, let's stretch it to now. Like how are you feeling the past year, like 2020, 2021?
I literally like I don't even get on really. Like I only get on if you guys ask me to. I would never like play any game that's out right now by myself. Like I wouldn't even think about like just solo queuing on anything right now. And like I don't know, it's just been so like stale. It's like it's still an outlet for sure. Like I don't know if I have a bad day, then I'm definitely gonna want to like go play games. But I'm just gonna want to like just talk shit and like have fun on the game with friends. It's not like an outlet as if like I can go do it by myself. like lifting. Like I can go to the gym and just lift. Like that's a perfect like outlet.
Because you can't express by yourself as when you're out
Exactly.
like with people. So that's the whole thing.
Exactly. Yeah. And I don't know. Gaming's been weird for me. I don't really be playing video games so much anymore.